Today we are going to discuss about polymer chemistry. Today we are going to discuss about polymer chemistry. We are going to discuss about polymer chemistry. From this chapter, now we are discussing addition polymerization. Addition polymerization. Addition polymerization. This free radical, this mechanism of a free radical. This mechanism is a free radical. It is also called as the chain reaction, which involves three distinct steps. It is a chain reaction. It involves three distinct steps. First one is the chain initiation. Chain initiation. Second one is chain propagation and chain termination. From this chain initiation, now reaction for this is it is acetyl peroxide. Acetyl peroxide form a 2-methyl radical. ठीक है. The chain reaction is initiated by the free radical. An initiator, that is catalyst, such as benzoyl peroxide. Benzoyl peroxide this is the initiator, can be used to produce a free radical. For example, acetyl peroxide generates methyl radical. This generates methyl free radical. This free radical are form attach itself to the olefin and produces a new radical made up of two parts. ठीक है. Free radicals made up of two parts. That is free radical. It can be written like, ठीक है, it's a new radical. It's a new radical. It's a single bond. It's a new radical. ठीक है. ये वाला रेडिकल एक न्यू रेडिकल देता है अपने को. दिस इज द चेन इनिशिएशन रिएक्शन. टू रेडिकल्स आर फॉर्म दिस रेडिकल एंड दिस इज न्यू रेडिकल. विनाइल मोनोमर्स गिव्स न्यू रेडिकल. ठीक है. फिर चेन प्रोपोगेशन. Chain propagation. The new radical form in the initiation step reacts with another molecule of vinyl monomer, forming a still bigger size radical. Forming a still bigger size radical. Reaction can be write like this. Reaction can be write like this. This step is very rapid. This is a rapid step and loses high molecular mass radical. Now last step is chain termination. Chain termination. Ultimately, at some stages, termination of the growing chain takes place. at some stages, termination of the growing chain takes place and we can write it like this. This is joined with and this is R. This product is formed. It may occur by several processes. One mode of termination is by combination of two growing chain radical. Combination of two growing chain radicals. Okay. So next one is the condensation reaction. Next one is condensation reaction. That is addition, and next one is condensation. Now consider the formation of pterylene. A polyester polymer forms ethylene glycol and tetraphthalic acid. Ethylene glycol and tetraphthalic acid. Tetraphthalic acid. This is a tetraphthalic acid. It gives, it loses water molecule and gives a product of ठीक है. इस तरह से ये प्रोडक्ट बनता है. This is OH. Pterylene or dacaron. Its name is pterylene or dacaron. This is a condensation reaction, and in this reaction an alcoholic OH group from this ethylene glycol condenses with carboxylic group in tetraphthalic acid by eliminating a water molecule. The process of formation of polymers from polyfunctional monomers. Polyfunctional monomer with elimination of small molecules such as water is called condensation polymerization. Condensation polymerization. In this type of polymerization, the chain growth occurs by a series of condensation steps. This step is called as the step growth polymerization. This is also called as a step growth polymerization. This process continues until a high molecular mass polymer is obtained. High molecular mass polymer is obtained. Now, next one is the ring opening polymerization. This is the ring opening polymerization. Ring opening polymerization. Ring opening polymerization. In this type of polymerization, ring opening polymerization, cyclic compounds like lactams, cyclic ethers, lactones, etc. polymerizes by ring opening polymerization. Strong acid or base catalyze this reaction. Catalyze this reaction. For example, polymerization of E caprolactam. ठीक है, polymerization of E caprolactam. Element composition of the repeating units in the polymer resulting from the ring opening polymerization is the same as that of monomers in case of addition polymerization. In case of addition polymerization, forming unit is this type of bond is formed in this. ठीक है, इसके this is obtained from E caprolactam. ठीक है, यहाँ पे CO ग्रुप है, यहाँ पे NH ग्रुप, और it gives this type of reaction. This, and then this, and then this. ठीक है, this type of compound is formed. Okay, this is E caprolactam, NH, alpha position, beta position, E caprolactam. This gives this type of product. इसमें the growing chain molecule, in this sense, the ring opening polymerization is a step growth polymerization similar to the condensation polymerization.